Hello everyone, my name is Sozia Martasam. I will be performing two tests for two patients, the ESR test and CBC 4D test. First, I will conduct this test in the hematology laboratory. This lab contains various instruments used for test patient, such as CBC. We have two instrument CBC and PT and PTT, and we have a centrifuge for separate the blood component, and this is also refrigerator for storing blood sample tube, and we have an incubator and other equipment used to blood group and cross match, and we have blood bag plasma and blood component at its controlled temperature to Celsius to 6 Celsius, maintaining the quality and safety too of blood by keeping it within the required temperature range. Use it in blood bank or hematology laboratory. Initially, the patient sample was collected and placed into black tap ESR tube. First, the ESR tube it's used for the ESR test, which measure the rate and which red blood cell still and the bottom of tube over a period of 30 minutes to 1 hour. And then it was sent the hematology laboratory in a thermos container. At the lab, the sample is first checking to ensure that it has been collected properly and that all patient information is complete. Next, the patient name is accurately recorded in the logbook. Then, the sample code and the time of collection are also documented. Since the ESR test requires 30 minutes, we schedule the reading for half an hour later. At time, it's set to help with accuracy. Finally, I wait for the full 30-minute period before reading and recording the result. Then, I read the sample and the ESR value was 34 micrometer hour. And next, I performed the CBC 5D test for the patient. First, the sample was collected from the patient in the same manner as before. Then, it was sent to the hematology laboratory. After that, I received the sample and conducted the CBC test. Put the tube for shaking for a minute. And the next, the sample is inserted into the machine. First, the patient label is carefully checking now. After, then the sample is inserted into the machine. First, the patient label is carefully checking. This step requires close attention to detail. After confirming, the tube cap is removed and the sample is placed into the analyzer. Shortly after, the machine provides the test result. This is the CBC test result. White blood cell is total is range. This is the CBC test result. White blood cell, the range is 4.02. Slightly on the lower side, but still within or close to the normal range. And red blood cell the range is 4.54 within the normal range. Hemoglobin, the range is 12.5, slightly low depending on the reference. Ranges mainly indicate mild anemia. Hematocrit, the range is 39% is normal. MCV, the range is 85.9 is normal. MCH is 27.7. MCHC is 32.7, both within normal limited. Platelet is 140. This is below the normal range. And neutrophil is 56.8%. Lymphocyte is 34.5%. Monocyte is 6.8%. Eosinophil is 0.7%. Basophil is 0.2%. All different white cell percentage are within normal range. General interpretation: the red blood cell parameters are within normal limit. Platelet count is low and may require follow-up depending on the patient clinical condition. White blood cells are slightly low but no alarming so. Overall, the CBC indicated mostly normal result with the expansion of the low platelet, which should be monitored or further evaluated. And thank you.
Hello, my name is Birra. Today I presented the step of blood grouping and the CBC test along with how the results were read in hematology lab. After collecting the blood sample in purple EDTA tube and labeling it with the patient name and barcode, the sample was mixed on a roller mixer to ensure even distribution of cells before testing. After proper mixing, the blood sample was loaded into the automated CBC analyzer. This machine accurately measures red blood cell and white blood cell and hemoglobin and platelet and HCC. After 2 to 3 minutes, the analyzer finished processing and displayed the sample result on the screen. The values showed normal levels of white blood cell and red blood cell and platelet and hemoglobin. For blood grouping, 2 clean glass slides were prepared. 2 blood samples were added, one on each slide using dropper on each slide. 3 drops were placed in separate spots. Then 1 drop of anti-A and 1 drop of anti-B and 1 drop of anti-D serum was added to each corresponding drops of blood. The samples were mixed gently using a stick to observe agglutination reaction. After mixing, the slides were left for about 1 minute and then results were interpreted. The first sample showed O positive and the second sample was B negative based on agglutination result.